Primary Years Flipped Learning Program. The Romans. The beginnings of Rome. The first settlers of Rome were Latin. They were farmers and traders, and they became rich and successful. Roman farmers planted wheat, barley, beans, vegetables, and fruit. They raised goats, pigs, and chickens. They used oxen to pull the plows. The legend. Roman legend says that Romulus had a twin brother called Remus. As babies, they were abandoned in the area which later became Rome. A she-wolf found and raised them, but when they grew up, Romulus fought and killed Remus and became the first ruler of Rome. Rome and the monarchy. When Rome was founded, it was ruled by kings, starting with Romulus. The last king of Rome was cruel and violent. Eventually, the Roman people and the Senate revolted and expelled him from the city. They built Rome on 7 steep hills. The Roman Republic. There was a constitution with laws and a complex republican government. Under the Roman Republic, the people chose 2 consuls to rule over them. The consuls only served for 1 year and were advised by the Senate. Rome expanded to become one of the great civilizations. Roman army. Roman armies were well organized. Roman soldiers were very strong and tough. They worked well as a team. Soldiers had to carry equipment such as tents, food, and weapons, as well as wearing all the armor. Civil War. Romans started to argue how they should run the land. Julius Caesar and his army took over Rome. The senators didn't want him to rule, so they killed him. The senators still argued and kept fighting. The Empire. The emperor had all the power. The Senate could no longer pass laws or collect taxes. The emperor provided free health programs and more free food for the poor. Legionaries started to patrol Rome and acted as the police. Octavian had himself named Augustus and became the first emperor of Rome. Roman engineers and architects. They created a series of structures intended to address the needs of Roman society. They were famous for building long straight roads, bridges, huge aqueducts for carrying water to their cities, and public baths. The fall of the Roman Empire. Rome split into 2 empires. The Visigoths invaded the Western Empire. The Eastern Empire continued for 10 centuries. The Visigoths sacked Rome.